Good morning, church family. My name is John Sprinkle, and this is my wife,
Brenda.
and we've been on staff at First Baptist Indian Trail since 1995, in our 25th year. And upon coming to First Baptist, we've been married 10 years.
Right.
We got married in 1985, and Preacher Mike gave us a great suggestion to read the 5 Love Language book by Dr. Gary Chapman. And from it, we learned a great deal about how we were loving each other, and particularly myself, that I wasn't really loving Brenda out of her love language. My idea of, probably like most men, is most women's love language is gifts, but her number one love language is quality time.
So he stopped giving so many gifts and thinking about opportunities that we could spend that special quality time together, and that has carried over into our Valentine's days.
Yes, and obviously we've had about 36 Valentines together. This may be our 37th, I guess.
Woohoo!
And, you know, part of that is giving cards, and we have always done that. And after that revelation of understanding each other's love language, we include in our cards more than just, I love you, you know, why we love each other, not just that we love each other.
One of John's love languages is words of affirmation, which that's true of a lot of men. And so Valentine's is a great time to put into words all the things that I think throughout the year, and just need for him to be able to see and read.
It's been very special over the years.
We also celebrate within our family, as well as a couple. We have 2 children, Amber and Johnny, and as young children, we would celebrate with them Valentine's and show love to them. One way John and Amber have always connected, and
you know, growing up, I made it a point to take Amber on dates monthly, sometime more regularly, but Amber loved to go to Waffle House, so that was our go-to date night or lunch or whatever, to go to Waffle House.
And one particular Valentine's that I remember with Johnny that was special was his 5th grade dance, and it was a mother-son, father-daughter experience. And so we got all dressed up and went to his 5th grade dance, and it was just precious, and of course filled my mama's heart greatly. I remember us sharing a dance or two, and just how sweet it was to have him as my date. But one funny thing is, I remember all these 5th grade boys, of course they weren't dancing with any girls, they were just sliding across the gym floor. They just take off running and just slide, you know, to the music. It was really a fun, sweet night. But one thing I've started recently with my our daughter and my daughter-in-law, Johnny's now wife, Chloe, is we've started celebrating Valentines. I don't know how many of you have heard that term, but we take a special night and just us gals celebrate our love for each other, and have a special dinner or a treat. Just myself, my daughter Amber, and daughter-in-law Chloe.
And thinking back over our recent Valentine's, and a special one 5 years ago, I looked at the weather app, and saw that Blowing Rock was going to have snow. We don't have much snow around here, as you know, and so upon church being over, I told Brenda we're going to drive to Blowing Rock, and we went up there, and sure enough, it's snowing like crazy, and we decided to go to Mellow Mushroom. They had an open fire, sat by the fire and ate lunch together, late lunch obviously, and spent a while in Blowing Rock, and then drove back home.
It was a sweet, spontaneous Valentine's that obviously filled my cup of need for quality time.
We've been back to Blowing Rock many times and think about that trip every time. Well, we need to wrap up here, but we want you to know that we're for
We are
you,
for you,
and we're for your families.
family.
And I hope y'all have a great Valentine's.
Love each other well.
Bye-bye.
Bye.